Hey guys, it's me, Lori. I want to show you my Alice in Wonderland album. I kind of like it. This is for a swap in Junk Journal Junkies, and I like it. I think it came out okay. I'm going to swap with a lady named Steina, and I want to get this in the mail to her. I think I'll get a chance to get it in the mail tomorrow. So, this is the back, and this is the front. And I pretty well much used everything that I used from a kit by ArtyMazes. But it is such a big kit, I couldn't use it all. There's so much stuff in it, I just couldn't. So this is part of the kit, this is part of the kit. This is just a piece of the paper that I shrunk down. But it kind of matches this. Well, it does match this, so I used it. Little bit of rickrack I got in a swap, and it matches the blue in here perfect. So this is the closure, just an elastic closure, and I just sewed it. Okay, so this is the inside, and this is an envelope. It's made with the envelope punch board, and it is embossed with one of the 8x11 embossing folders. And this is part of the kit too. So cute. This kit by ArtyMazes is adorable. And I'm going to use it again. I'm going to make another one. So cute. It's all part of the kit. These are die cuts. They're from Sizzix die. And this is part of the book. The Alice in Wonderland book. I put it in there. So I bought the book just to make pockets. Here's just a piece of paper to journal on. And I made a mirror out of another die cut and some aluminum foil. This is the intro page for the book. And a lot of the pages have this on them, on the edge. And it is just some lace or sari silk or ribbon, just trim that I have left over. And then this is from a roll of ribbon. I love this translucent ribbon. I got it at the dollar store for $1. I want to go back and see if I can find more. This one just has more stuff tucked in it. And this is some cards. And I didn't want to use the actual cards, so I just made copies of them and cut them out. That's some lace, and that is some cheater bling, I don't know. And this paper, it comes from Graphic 45. That is a page. It feels so cool. That is a page from the book. And it just has a piece of paper in there to journal on. And this is just some crinkly, it's typewriter paper. I don't know what, just typewriter paper. And this is from the kit. It's so pretty. I love it. I like that caterpillar. And Alice, and she's on a little bit of sari silk and some trim. You know, like when you pull out the pages from a book, you know the thread you have left? Well, that's what she's on. And this is a Monopoly card. So cool. But I didn't want to use the Monopoly card, so I just copied it so I can use it again. And this is some Braille paper. And I think most of the paper clips have that cool trim on it. And this is an envelope from the kit, and I didn't seal it. You can write on the inside of it. And this is just something that I found on the internet. So I copied them. And inside here, well, this is one of those pockets like I showed you to make that you could fold on both sides and have a pocket on both sides. And I got this paper off the internet too, from a Alice in Wonderland book. And just copy dyed paper. And I randomly threw in some of these hearts, just to keep the heart theme going. And another one of those little things on the edge of the paper. The mandatory doily. I always get crap for this when I say the mandatory doily. Listen, junk journals have to have a doily in them. I mean, they just have to. It's a thing. It's written somewhere. I'm sure. This is printed copy paper. And these are just some... Oh, isn't that picture cute? I found that on the internet too. And this says I can't go back to yesterday because it was a different person then. And this envelope comes from the kit. It's so pretty. I may tuck in there real easy. That's just a manila folder. And that's part of the trim I had in my stash. It has little roses on it, or little flowers. I think they're roses. And another heart and some burlap. And I cut this card out of the kit and I glued it right there. And there are some stamps that I used. They're real little stamps I got in a swap. And so they're all Alice in Wonderland, so I tucked them in. And here is a tag that I forgot to ink, but it'll be okay. Now you say, this looks strange right there, I think, but it is actually on the page. Like, this picture is on this page. So I just printed out another piece of paper and I made a pocket so that it's in the same spot. It's neat. It's really neat paper. What is he called? I don't know, an albacore? I don't know. Is that tuna? I don't know. Anyhow, this is in the kit. It is so cool. It is a file folder pocket. Andrea Allen, who is ArtyMazes, is one of the most creative people in making the kits. I love her kits. Just another spot to write. And it goes back in there. And then a piece of paper you can write on. And it goes in there. You can tuck all sorts of things in there. It is a really well gusseted pocket. And this goes like this. And like that. Oops, I got that too close. So, then another stamp thing with the little card guys. I like that page. And some roses I stenciled on there. Some lace trim. Oh, this one's neat. It's an old Viewmaster reel. And so I just copied it. I copied the pocket. This should really be cut out, but I couldn't get a punch that far in, so I just left it. I put a heart. And then this is Alice in Wonderland. You can write on the back. And this is also Alice in Wonderland, and you can write on the back. Neat! I don't quite know, but it's a tag. And I was going to decorate this tag, and I never got around to it. But the lady Steina that I'm going to swap with has a disc that has all sorts of Alice in Wonderland on it, and she wants to incorporate some of hers into this. So it's great I didn't mess that up. She can use it. And I think I leave enough blank pages she can incorporate some of her own stuff in here. Another crinkle page. This is my favorite. This is like literally my favorite stuff right here. I love this. I love the little mouse. He's not a mouse, he's a rabbit. I love the little rabbit and the roses. You can write on the inside, and then on the back there's the keys. And it says Curiouser and Curiouser. And this page I love. I love everything Andrea makes. I do. And just a tag that you can write on, and of course you can put some of her stuff on. This is from the kit also. And another one of those little cards that I had cut out. You can write on the back. And I just put some hearts. And this is a stencil. And just some burlap and lace. And these are stapled on. You can't take them off. All of them are stapled on. And this one is where she says, drink me. She finds a little bottle that says, drink me. And I think it makes her smaller or bigger. I think it makes her smaller. And this is a Rolodex card, and I stamped on the inside. And on the inside of this, I bet there's something. It is a tag that says, drink me. And then down here I have a Sizzix die that has these little bottles and corks, and so I put that right there because obviously she has to drop the bottle. And you can tuck behind both those. This is something I downloaded again and printed off the internet, and so I put it there. And it has a little book on the inside, and it just has a little pocket and the Cheshire Cat. On the other side, it's a hat with a card, a little postcard. Maybe it looks better like that. Oh yeah, it does. And then it says Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass and some pages. And then when you get back here, it has a little fold out you can write on and the rest of the information about the book. And so I put it in there. And I left this, and she will know what to do with it because she makes journals. I left this so that you can patch a page in real easily. Like if you want to, you can say this was big. If this piece was big, you can just like attach it like right there, and you have another pocket or something. Or say you just want to add pages, and then you just add them like that. She'll know what to do. She makes journals. So then another one of these writing spots tucked into some teacups from the paper. More hearts, more roses, more stamping. Oh, the stamp's on that side, so it shows through on that side. More hearts to tie this page in, and the cards are flying out at her. And some paper, another one of that little rabbit, and another one of the pieces of paper that I shrunk down, made into a tag. And just a trio of tags, and behind it is the Cheshire Cat. And again, this page is, this pocket is actually cut from another page like this. And I just cut it out and put it in. And then these tags go right back there. You can write on the tags, do whatever you want. And then this is just another stamp of Alice. And more of the rabbit. More tags, and I think I stamped on that tag and that tag, but I was running out of ribbon, and so I just made those tags like I showed you before, these little ribbon tabs, and I just stapled them on. And this is a journal spot made out of the Braille paper. Let me tuck right in there. Another one of those. The rest of the mandatory doily. I like that page a whole lot. And this is the little scene I cut out and I put right there. So you just got Alice. And then here you have Alice and the Mad Hatter. And if you look real close, you have the Mad Hatter right there. I like that. I like the Mad Hatter. I think he looks cool in here. And it says something right there. I'm not going to read it, but... And there's this one, and it does have something tucked in here, and more tags. And this one is just, you know, I don't have one of those things that you stamp in wax. I wish I did, but I don't. And so I made it with one of the stamps. I used a little rabbit stamp, and I put velveteen ribbon behind it, and some of that transparent ribbon, and I just made a little pull dart pocket, and it has teacups on the back of this, and you can write on the back, and they just go right on here like so, and get paper clipped back on, and you can write, you know. And I love the frog and the fish. They make me laugh. And more crinkly paper the other side of it, and more of this. And then this is an upside down pocket, because anything impossible is possible in Alice in Wonderland, so of course there would be an upside down pocket. And this is just made from the book pages. And it is a pocket you can write in. It has paper in it. And then just some sheets of paper to write on. And they stay up and they're real good. And that is more the graphic 45 and just some trim. And pretty much we're getting to the end. There's the rabbit again. And this is just a page I just cut out. And I used the whole page with this. I just cut that out. And then on the inside, I tucked the rest of the page that I cleaned up. And I made some journaling spots. And I tucked in another piece of paper to journal on. And that is it. I left this black. I left it blank. And I thought, well, it's good I left it blank because she can add her, you know, some of the stuff from her CD that she has. But I didn't do that intentionally. I did it because I think it looks nice black. I wanted to put a strip of red right there, but I couldn't find a red that matched those hearts very well. So I have Alice tucked in there. And I have, I don't know what his name, oh, this is the Duchess. And this one is the caterpillar, because I love the caterpillar. And then, tucked in this pocket, I put the extras that I didn't use, that I printed. Excuse me, because I thought maybe she could use these extras. So, I'm not going to show you it all. It's just extras. I never did find a place to put these jars. And I had a marmalade jar that I printed that I wanted to put in here. I couldn't find a place for. But yeah, it's a bunch of stuff she can use. And that is it. And also, I put tie back, black tie back. I broke down and bought tie back instead of just using the envelopes from the post office. But I put some black back here. And I put some book page down there to keep it. And that's it. That's my whole Alice in Wonderland album. And I like it so much. And I hope she likes it. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all have a great day and be kind to somebody. Bye.